Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we took a day trip to Versailles. We're gonna go check out the Palace of Versailles. And of course we're bringing you guys along with us. It seems like every single time we want to do a day trip, it keeps raining. The weather app does not say it's raining, but it's raining.
Guy yesterday, he said Paris rains a lot.
One of the store owners that we went to, he was like, oh, where are you guys from? You guys are lucky because yesterday was sunny. He was like, usually Paris is always raining. He should have said that. He said it out loud and now it's raining. It was such good weather yesterday too.
McDonald's?
I guess.
Yay.
This area feels very, I don't know, it feels more European. Also feels cleaner.
Oh, this is McDonald's.
Yeah, it does look fancy. We were on the train here and all the pastries and sweets that we got yesterday and the extra croissant that I got yesterday, we had it on the train right here. I haven't seen a play area in a McDonald's in so long. We have decided to keep walking instead because the McDonald's menu was super small for some reason. So maybe we'll just see what else we can find along the way. We're in front of the palace and it's huge. We didn't even go in yet. We still need to go through security or the checkpoint or whatever. But wow, this is insane. The camera truly does not do it justice. It's so beautiful. Made it in. I woke up early to curl my hair and it's straightened because we had to wait in the rain. We are about to enter the Hall of Mirrors and just look at the crowd in front of me. The amount of people at these tourist sites are just as insane as the attraction. But this is truly beautiful. The palace certainly is very cool, very beautiful. Everything is very, very, very well decorated with designs everywhere in every room, covering every inch of the room, including ceilings, floors, everything.
They use
But
centimeters out.
so their measurements are more correct.
Yeah.
I'm not an art person, so a lot of these paintings and portraits of people are looking very similar to me. I think we need to go out and get some fresh air, check out the gardens. I told Gordon to go get us a map so we can see where we are, see if there's anything else we need to see. And he got us a French map, so we don't even know how to read it anyway. Just looking at pictures.
I think we're here.
It's huge. Apparently, you can rent a Petit Train. And you know what it is? It's a golf cart. It's raining. We are now by the water. Yes, we walked all the way down here. It's actually so hard to capture this on camera because it's so beautiful, even with the clouds, and the land is just massive. Then on the camera, it just looks like a big open space with nothing. There's just so much more than that. For me, it's not focusing. I dropped it. I didn't bring my ring, so I'm single this trip.
Me too, I'm single too.
There's gonna be no more petals left. You lost two just trying to make this into a ring.
Just leave it on until it falls off.
Yeah, at least double knot it or something. It's not gonna stay. You're just ripping the petals off. We just arrived at the Grand Trianon. Cute. It's a little pinkish, so that's a nice little color. Nice little burst of spring.
Made it too small.
He's finally back and there's only 3 petals left. By the time you get it on my finger, there'll be 1 left. So here it is, folks, with the Grand Trianon. Not many food options around, but between Grand Trianon and Petit Trianon, there's an Angelina. It's not a restaurant, like a sit-down restaurant, but it is a cafe. So we ended up getting a quiche and a ham and cheese baguette. This one has spinach, goat cheese, and then also a little salad. Our vegetables. That's a lot of vinaigrette for a little salad. I love this bottle though. Look how cute. Meat and tiny stuff, tiny condiments. I love a good vinaigrette.
I love my olive oil. This is true.
Okay, let's try the quiche.
Oh my god, that's like $50.
This is more of an expensive quiche. That's a lot of goat cheese. It's good though. I'm a fan of crust, so let's see how this crust is. I think they just microwave it, so it's kind of just like soggy. Look how bouncy the crust is. Bing, 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 bing. But at least we get to visit Angelina in Paris, even though this is just a cafe version. We want to get their hot chocolate, but I was like, does it come with whipped cream? And they're like, no. So I guess they only do that for the sit-down ones, which makes sense. Oh. It is good, but the crust is okay. I feel like in America, they make the crust really buttery. But so far, this is our second quiche in Paris. And the crust is just kind of like a flaky bread. It's not bad, but not like amazing either. Can you take the first 2 bites? I don't like the first 2 bites. It's so like too much. How you like it? I know it's cold. But I want to touch it. It's cold. You can ask them to heat it up. In a good way or a bad way? This is what the inside looks like. Oh. They put mustard in it.
It's mustard, ham, and emmental cheese. EMMENTA.
The baguettes are that good. The baguette is very chewy. Don't really like it. I like the one that we got in front of our Airbnb better. And this one was more expensive too. But of course, because it's Angelina. And it's in a tourist attraction. So everything here would be more expensive. What can you do when you're hungry? See you in the next scene. Now we're in the Petit Trianon. This is very cottagecore. Oh, this is the kitchen? Wow. Milk. Hey, looks like they know how to have fun too. This is their gardens. We just exited the Petit Trianon right here compared to the palace. These are literally like mini palaces. They're so small. There are only a few rooms each. In the garden, there's a ton of different mini sections, almost like mazes, and they have little artworks in the middle of it. We are here. This one is the Golden Children's Pool. And yeah, you can see there's so many different like little things in each of the pieces. And that's the palace. I wonder what they're doing over there. It's like the farmland. The question I just asked before, I think what they were building is for their theater. How cool would it be if we came when the flat ones actually work? Now we're in a maze. There's so many points of entry. Which way to go to exit? They have such interesting tree shapes. We are now leaving Versailles and we're back in Paris. Right when we got off, I bolted my ass to go to Chez, Alain, because they're known to have really good sandwiches. So I'm excited. You choose 1 cheese, 1 meat, and then all the toppings, which is tomatoes, onions, mushrooms, avocado, lettuce, something like that. I got all of it except for onions. For cheese, we got comté, which was in our pasta from Chez yesterday, and it was so yummy. And for the meat, we got smoked beef. Since we're here like 15 minutes before they close, we have to get it for takeaway, but they do have a few seats inside. But apparently, sometimes people wait up to like an hour or longer for this. So I guess the trick is either either show up right when places open or show up right when they close. Because so far, no wait. Nice and toasted. I just realized we haven't had a toasted sandwich this whole entire trip in Paris. This is gonna be so good. $13.50 for one sandwich. A little pricey, but it's really good. The ingredients are really fresh. The meat is a little savory. I feel like there's a sauce, like some type of vinaigrette or something in here, because I taste a little bit of olives and I like it. It's nice and toasted on the outside, so it has a beautiful crunch. Inside is creamy from the avocado, tomato, cheese, and it's also not too salty, which is a good compliment. I love a sandwich that's packed with ingredients, and this definitely does it for me. Since it's kind of squished down and warmed up, kind of like a panini, it makes it really easy to eat. I think it's worth the hype, but also I didn't have to wait an hour because I came pretty much right when it closed. So maybe that's the trick. Either come right when they open or come right when they close so you can avoid the wait. This is a pretty solid sandwich. Drop down your recommendations or take this one. Check it out yourself. After some walking around, we are back to eating. We actually got a seat at Pink Mama. We came 5 minutes before they opened, and there was a line for people with reservations and a line with people without reservations. We were seated at the counter in front of a kitchen area, which is fine for us. There are so many floors to this building. We are on the 3rd floor with the kitchen counter. So we already passed... Oh.
Because they did ground.
I forget. They have ground level and then they have 1st floor. We're on the 2nd floor. But technically in the US, this is considered the 3rd floor. And I saw there were more stairs to go up. So this place is huge. There's a lot of seating. And the fact that all the reservations are booked out, that's kind of crazy. But just looking at the menu, the only thing that really stands out to us is the truffle pasta. I love a good squiggly pasta. The pasta is perfectly al dente. Sauce is nice, rich, creamy. Truffle flavor really stands out. Flavor of mushrooms in this is very strong, which I love. 21 euros for this. I think it's worth it. But we also didn't have to wait in line, and we didn't make a reservation. This type of pasta is dense. The pasta works really well with the sauce. Captures all the creamy sauce very well. What I love about eating in countries outside of the US is that there's no tipping culture. So I don't feel bad when we are doing a little food crawl, because that was basically our appetizer. And now we're gonna go to another restaurant and get more food. We're now at another French restaurant that's supposed to be very affordable. So the prices were very affordable, very similar to the first French restaurant we've been to, the day of Disneyland Paris. If you haven't watched that video, go check it out. These places are very similar in that there are so many people eating here and not enough waiters / waitresses. So the service tends to be a little slow. But you know, for the price, it's kind of like a trade-off. This was probably the only place we actually had to wait to be seated, but we didn't mind because we literally just had pasta right before. Merci. Our food is here, sleek with some sauce. They call it vinaigrette, but I don't know. This one is more of a vinaigrette sauce. Compared to the last restaurant, that was a really creamy sauce. Now let's try the escargot. We're supposed to use this. I don't prefer using it. Escargot size is decently big. Flavor-wise, I think I actually like the first restaurant. That one was really good. Of course, you gotta eat it with some bread. So let's put the juices on the bread. Oh my gosh, all over my hands. I think the sauce at the first restaurant is better. It's good, juicy, plump, but flavor-wise, this one's a little more oily. There's actually a lot of oil on the side over here. And the flavor of the greens, pesto, herbs, whatever they put on it, is very light. I wish it was stronger. Lastly, if you know anything about me, I do not like onions, but I like cheese. We're gonna try it because we are in Paris, and how can I go to France and not try French onion soup? Well, it's very strong in onion flavor. I think this is the first time I've ever tried French onion soup, so I have nothing to compare it to.
It's gonna taste very mild.
Gordon says it's mild, needs some pepper. To me, I feel like it's very strong. But again, this is my first time trying French onion soup, so I am not the best judge of it. For our entrees, we got the beef bourguignon. It comes with bouillon. He just corrected me, acting like I can't hear him just because he's speaking French. I still hear him.
Bouillon.
Bouillon. Beef bouillon. We sub the macaroni with mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes are very creamy.
What?
This piece is a little tough. Oh my god, this piece is like a rock. That's not good. I thought all the beef here was supposed to be like stewed beef. Like these are decent. This one's tough. Like I actually need to cut it. That's crazy. I was not expecting that. So I guess it's a bunch of different cuts of meat. Let's just try a more tender piece. That one was a fattier piece, so it's good. The red wine sauce is a little strong in this, so I can definitely taste it. It's also my first time having this dish. I would just compare it to beef stew, and it's pretty good. We also got the duck confit. It usually comes with potatoes. We subbed it for fries because we got a lot of potatoes going on. These are thicker fries. I think it needs a little salt. It's not super crunchy on the outside. Like some of it is a little crunchy, but it is more on the soggy side, but it's okay. We've been loving duck in France. We've been getting duck probably like every day, and it's always so good. This is the leg of the duck, so it's obviously more tender. The meat comes off very easily, cooked very well. I will say, compared to the ducks that we've had in the past, this one is a little dry, but I still like it. Duck in France is just different level. Comparing this to the other affordable French restaurant, I think I like that one better. The flavors there were better, the meat was more tender. We got the steak frites there, and we do not like the steak there. It was tough, but of course, I didn't have too high of expectations for it because it was cheap. But we didn't get this beef dish there, so I can't really compare that. The duck there, though, was better than this one.
Where's the top piece? This one?
The beef in this is also a little dry. Gordon just ate it, and apparently it's not tough, so. It's not tough, just chewy. There's a lot going on. A lot going on. And for dessert, the dessert of the day was a Mont Blanc. I thought it was something else. Is this a Mont Blanc to you guys? At least this is chestnut puree. But this is straight up ice cream, isn't it? No, it's whipped cream, but it tastes very artificial. It tastes like the cream on Carvel ice cream cakes, if you've ever had those. I used to work at one, FYI. So that's why I am referring to that. This is the inside. There was something hard in there. So there is like a little cake right here. I'm pretty sure that's meringue covered in a whipped cream that tastes very artificial, and chestnut puree. I'm not a fan of meringue, so not a huge fan of this. I got this because I like chestnut.
Now I want to go one.
But I'm a little disappointed in this. This was €4. Overall thoughts for this restaurant, there's a huge line waiting outside. If I had to wait up to an hour or even longer, it is not worth it. We went to another affordable French restaurant, which I keep referencing because that's the only one I can compare this to because the prices are pretty comparable, and that one is much better. The meat here was a little more tough. Flavors could be stronger. This was a disappointment. Thankfully, we didn't have to wait long. It's still good to try if it's not a long wait. And who knows, your experience might be better than ours. Service here is also very slow. Just FYI, that's gonna be it for today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you in the next one.
Living life every day, late at night, not okay. All I want